Hello and welcome. My name's Elsewhere. Salutations, long days and pleasant nights. All the greetings. You deserve them all. All the greetings. My name's Elsewhere. I play Magic. I love Magic. It's the best. And I'm gonna play some more Magic. I had some issues with my recording this morning, so we're gonna try again. We're gonna record a little bit more today. uh it should be a fun time. We've been playing this Boros tokens decks. It's been doing great for us. We've been just winning left and right. I'm not sure if we've lost a match with it for the last 3 or 4 days that we've been playing it. It's been great. So I am excited to play it again. So we've got our one drop is Legion's Landing. Kind of want another one drop. We've been thinking about replacing Seasoned Pyromancer. Earlier this morning we had a good suggestion for Reckless Stormseeker. I wonder if I should switch those in now. I think we're going to stick with Pyromancer for now. A little more token synergy. And it hasn't been... There's going to come a game where I think Pyromancer loses us the game. We're gonna have to try to figure something else out, but right now it's still fine. It's one of the best cards in Historic. This just might not be the right build for it. The other things we've played in that spot was an Elspeth Who Conquers Death. We played a couple Lightning Helixes, and I just don't know. But we've got a lot of things that make 2/1/1 tokens. We've got Virtue to give all of our tokens +1/+1 in Vigilance. Maybe should be in the sideboard. This is another card we're testing, but it's been pretty solid so far, particularly as a 2-of. Don't want a ton of them because you don't really, if they board wipe and you're just top decking these, it's so bad. We got History of Benalia, See a Pair of Goblins, one of the cool newer cards in the deck. This card, we've done it as 2/1/1s. We've done it as +2/+0. Earlier today, we did it +2/+0 for the win. It was awesome. So we're excited to give this a go. At top end, I guess it's really a heroic reinforcement deck. This is really the card that brings the whole deck together. We've had some great plays, great times with it so far. Chandra, Torch Defiance. I wonder if we wanted to put in another creature land. Do we want... What could we play as another creature land? Maybe... I don't really want to play Blinkmoth Nexus since I'm 2 colors. But that's another option. We've got the 4 Sheffet Dunes. We've got the Den of the Bugbears. I'm going to put a Ramanop Ruins in instead of one of these mountains. How about that? -1 mountain, +1 ruins. We're going to try that. Maybe we'll take out another mountain for another ruins if we decide we like that. But yeah, let's get some games in. Let's have some fun. Play. Red, white, historic tokens. Let's go. But yes, greetings again. My name is Elsewhere. If you enjoy this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. All those fun things. It helps the algorithm. Just all those things would be super. Waiting for opponent. Ready. I'm ready. Ready as I'll ever be. Let's go. That's Mario. Gray Wolf 002. Let's go, Gray Wolf 002. Ooh, an early victory. Play first. Let's see if we can get a keepable hand. Play first with a keepable hand? What is this? What is happening? Yeah, click, click, click. Keep. So turn 1 mountain. That way our turn 2 clifftop comes into play untapped. Ooh, interesting. We'll pass the turn. We're going to play Raise the Alarm at the end of turn. Probably should have played Forbidden there. Honestly, didn't even realize Forbidden was in my hand. Interesting. They control? What? Even more interesting. The interesting keeps coming. Professor of Symbology enters the battlefield, learn. They're getting the card everyone always gets when they learn for the first time. The gain some life, search for lands. We're gonna attack for 2. If we trade with a 2/1, super. Great. We're not trading with a 2/1. We're going to play History of Benalia. We'll take a damage to cast it. I'm not entirely sure what they're on. I mean, it's got to be some sort of control, right? Got to be, that ramps them a little bit. They're probably looking at us being like, what are they on? History of Benalia? Who plays History of Benalia? I do, because I enjoy just getting destroyed. I've played in like 3 or 4 larger events in my life. One was I played in, I qualified for Nationals the year it was in Columbus, which is I live near, and I registered a black-white History of Benalia deck that would have been really good in the meta a week before. I still hold to, but holy cow, I got utterly destroyed at that tournament that I had History of Benalia registered. Play another land. They played a 2/2. They're tapped out, and they're on blue. I guess this is a Flicker deck, right? This has got to be a Yorion, but why isn't Yorion their companion if this is a Flicker deck? So, and this is making white mana. I think I'm just slamming, yeah, we're just going to slam Heroic. Like, we've got other things that we could play, but yeah, we're just going to slam Heroic and turn our team sideways. We're not playing Heroic Reinforcements to not cast it. Particularly when they have blue mana tapped. Bam, bam, bam. Down to 7. So they need to board wipe this turn. They need to play Drolls, or not Droll Skull. They need to play Wrath of God or Day of Judgment. They need to play something better than Nadar, Selfless Paladin. So this has got to be some sort of Flicker deck, right? Like, that's what this has got to be. Just weird. Weird. So we're just going to sack one of these Sheffet Dunes. Pump our team up. Turn our team sideways. And I think that's enough to finish this game. Do they have Ephemerate? Are they going to Ephemerate their Nadir? Because what does this guy do? This has Vigilance. Creatures you control get +1/+1 when you completed a dungeon. They haven't completed a dungeon, so they're only taking 6 here. But they're losing 2 of their creatures currently. Which is fine, because we're keeping ours. They're ephemerating. So we did correctly label them as an ephemerate deck. Maybe the... And then we're flickering. Wow, they're keeping both their creatures. That actually went better for them than I wanted it to. They get to learn again. They get to gain more life, draw more cards. Good thing there's not a learn board wipe. Yeah, I thought we had gotten there, and we didn't. Had we played Forbidden Friendship turn 2, we would have gotten them for 1 more damage. Interesting. Interesting. So what we're going to do on our turn depends on what they do now. They're up to 5 life. They're at 5, so if they have, like, drums... What is this? I have no idea what it does. Enters the battlefield, you gain 1 life and draw a card. Another Charming Prince. This is a lot of life gain. This is grindier than I thought it was going to be. I thought we had him. I thought we had him on the ropes. We did not. They're tapped out. They are tapped out this time. I could Seasoned Pyromancer, discard Seasoned Pyromancer, and land, and hope to draw. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to play Seasoned Pyromancer, discard Seasoned Pyromancer, and land. As long as we draw a land, we can play Forbidden Friendship. So, discard, discard. Oh, punished. Oh, punished. We didn't draw the land. So, do I want to turn everyone sideways here? I don't think we do. If we do, we're doing a lot of trading. I guess we do, because... Man. We lose 2 tokens. I guess we don't, actually. Yeah. Yeah, so unfortunate. Like, they really recovered. We got them down to 2, and they have definitely rebounded. This is a weird game. Oh, but you know what we get to do in the sideboard against another low to the ground token deck? We get to play Elish Norn. So, okay, there's Thassa. So now they get to flicker and gain life. We need heroic reinforcements off the top of this deck. That is what we need. They did Nadar. So they're scrying. Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Oh, wow, we drew it! We drew it! They're at 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're casting it. Like, again, we didn't come here to not cast this spell. And we're turning them all sideways. We're attacking for 9. We're attacking with 9 creatures. What do you have, opponent? What do you have? That was a really good top deck. 2 of our best card in the top 15 of our deck. Very, very good. They're tapped out, so they're not getting to flicker anything this time. So they're currently taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They're taking 10, going to 1, which means if we had cast the Forbidden Friendship on turn 1, we would have won this game. I deserve to be punished if we lose this. I deserve the board wipe. Doesn't look like they're playing board wipes, though. Oh, man, I hope we get to Elish Norn next game. Elish Norn, I hope we get to do the meme. I hope we get to do the meme thing. That is, we came here to sideboard into Elish Norns, and we're going to. Only on 3 land, they're at 4 life. I think we're good. I think we're good. So they can flicker, unless this maze is going to destroy us this game. Make a treasure. Target creature can't attack until your next turn. That's real. They're just going to draw a card and gain a life. We are going to cast Forbidden Friendship. 1 more attacking creature. We're going to turn our team sideways and hope that that's enough. They can block 2 and still take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still take lethal. That's how I... Yes! We got there. We got there. Should have played Forbidden Friendship on turn 2 instead of the waiting for Raise for Alarm. Yeah, that's on me, but okay. They're on a Flicker deck, which means it's time. You know who wasn't great? Seasoned Pyromancer. Oh, we also, if we're siding in Transmogrify, we have to take out Seasoned Pyromancer, because Transmogrify reveals creature cards from the top of our library until we hit a creature card. So the only creature we want in our deck is Elish Norn. So we're going to play those. I think we're going to take out the Virtues. This would have made our creatures a little bit bigger. Maybe not. Maybe we're not going to take out the Virtues. Yeah, we want... If we're doing Elish Norn, we just want creatures. We just want creatures. Oh, did I not bring in... So yes, I would like to bring in the Elish Norns with my Transmogrifies. I don't know if it's good, but it's going to be fun. And click Done. Oh, welcome back, Ingolf. Hello. Hi, welcome back. That's very kind of you to check us out again. We had a really close game there against this blue-white Flicker deck. I sided in Transmogrify and Elish Norn. I'm excited. I didn't feel like they had interaction, so that the Transmogrify should work. Transmogrify is not in our opening hand. We're not doing anything till turn 4 with this hand. We cannot keep this hand. Roll again. Oh, we got the Transmogrify! Oh, unfortunately, man, what an unfortunate set of lands here. So, no matter what we do, currently, something's coming into play tapped. I guess we're going to play the Cliff Top on turn 1, in case we don't draw planes, so that we can turn to Den of the Bugbear and cast one of these other cards. We're going to keep... We're going to send back the reinforcements. Yeah, I'm going to send back the reinforcements. Oh, wow, awesome! Thanks for the follow. Yeah, I was happy to follow you. Thank you for the follow. I streamed for the first time. Oh, man. I switched my things. I thought I had changed it to where it was going to show me the chat on the screen. And it's still not showing me your chat on the screen. It's still only on my phone. I wonder what I did wrong. I'll have to look up another video. I streamed for the first time in about a year yesterday. I'll have to check that out. All right, done. Gonna give this a go. I hope we get to Transmogrify here. Slamming an Elish Norn on the table in Historic would be fun times. Elish Norn. Oh, okay. Well, I have to set my notifications to let me know when you're going, so I can visit at some point. We're going to play this. I'm going to play Dragon Fodder. We're going to go ahead and get these tokens into play in case they've turned into more counter spells or more anything. Alright, they have put something away. They did not do this at all game 1. I'm going to assume that is a Doom Scar. I'm going to play the Den of the Bugbear, so it comes into play tapped. Since they haven't played anything yet, last game their board filled up just as quickly as ours. They were on Charming Princes, they were on Gain Life Creature that I'd never seen, they were on Professor of Symbology. Please cast Thassa. Cast something this turn so I can cast this Transmogrify. Don't sweat it, it's fine. That's where you live in the world. Yeah, I live in Ohio in the United States. Oh, they cast Thassa! It's happening! We're gonna get to slam Elishnorn. Raise the alarm. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna play a land. I'm gonna Transmogrify. We can get rid of one of these goblins. Are you sure? Yes, I am sure. And bam! Now if they have Doomscar, they just wipe our board. But we did it. We slammed an Elishnorn. Oh yeah, that is definitely a different time zone. Yeah, and I'm all over this. I've generally been streaming from like 7:30 to 8:30 in the mornings here US time. Oh, we did it! We did it! Elishnorn too good! That was awesome. I can't believe the Elishnorn sideboard package did a thing. That was crazy. But this time I'm streaming here in the afternoon. Earlier, when we were talking and I was muted for a little bit, I have some hotkeys set up, and I didn't realize when I was like typing in card names and stuff, it like did a whole bunch of things with my hotkeys because I'm so bad at technology. So I've switched around a whole bunch of hotkeys. Yeah, we're so close to Diamond. I'm been streaming these this is the 3rd or 4th day I've been streaming this deck, and I've been posting the videos on YouTube. But I don't think we've lost a match with it yet. We've just gone from Platinum 1 all the way up. I mean, we're gonna lose. Like, I've played this deck, you know, for a couple of months in different times of Historic. I've lost with the deck before, but it's just tearing it up right now. We've played a lot of weird decks, to be fair. Like, we played that Is It Spells deck earlier. That's certainly not, like, you know, one of the mainstays of Historic. That was, like, it was a Blink deck. We saw Thassas, we saw all these enter the battlefield, draw card, gain a life cards. So it was almost Blink without Yorion. So it's not like we're playing, you know, Jund Sacrifice and Jeskai Control, but we've had fun, good games. We're playing against the Conquistador. I feel like I've played against them before. It's always weird when you recognize some of the names. But yeah, it would be really cool to get to Diamond. If I get to Diamond easily and quickly, then I might attempt to like get to Mythic. And if I get to Mythic, then I'll probably stream one day attempting to get top 1200. I've made top 1200 like 3 times, and it's gone terribly. All 3 of the like tournaments I've played in for top 1200. I have not day 2'd a top 1200 tournament. We're going to... I guess we're going to look at my hand. Turn 1, landing. Turn 2, raise the alarm. If I don't draw a land, turn 3, virtue. That seems pretty solid. We'll keep that. Oh, look at their little dragon friend. Bomat Courier. We might be in trouble. We might be in trouble. Look at their sleeves. Their sleeves are cool, too. Oh, wow, really? Recognizing the people in the pods, that seems kind of crazy. But yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense to be recognizing the people in the pods. That'd be really interesting. That's one of the rare times, like, I actually really like the on arena that we can only communicate with like simple hello, goodbye. That way everybody has to be friendly to each other. But if you're seeing somebody over and over again, particularly in like a drafting format, that would be really cool to be able to communicate more than just arenas, bare bones. Oh man, we didn't draw a land. Hopefully we're going to draw a land next turn. That is definitely what we want. Hopefully they're going to attack with this Bomat Courier, so we're going to get to cast a Raise the Alarm, because we will gladly trade one of these Raise the Alarm tokens so they don't draw 3 cards when they're empty-handed with this Bomat Courier. Yes, I would like to block. Do I want to double block in case they destroy my blocker? I do. I'm going to double block. They could, if they really valued the 3 cards underneath them, they could kill the one I block with. So this way, they have to kill both of them, which seems like, oh, wow, they're discarding their hand now. They discarded Seasoned Pyromancer. Oh, they discarded Okay, they're Mono Red Madness. We now know what they are. This thing gets all these counters from that? Oh, wow. And they're on Delirium now? Okay. Played a qualifier once. Some through some of the constructed ones. Went 6-3. Holy cow! 6-3 on the qualifier. That's... Oh, is that like... So does that... Is that... Because you have to get 7 for day 2? Is that... Like, I look at that and I'm like, wow, that's a great record. You did great, is my immediate response. But then I'm like, wait, does that mean... Is that like the heartbreaking didn't make day 2? I'm so sorry if it was. That's... But I did not go anywhere near 6-3. I've played in a couple of them. Yeah, 7 for day 2. I'm so sorry. Oh, we drew land. That's good news. We're going to play the land. We're going to play... I think we're going to play History of Benalia to use all of our mana. Yeah, we're going to play History of Benalia to use all of our mana. It's the Kaldheim Sealed one. So yeah, a little bit ago. Kaldheim Sealed was fun. Kaldheim, like, I know a lot of people dislike Alrund's Epiphany and Chariot right now in Standard, but Kaldheim was a sweet set. Like, I like Kaldheim, particularly in, like, Sealed, kind of on its own there, a lot more. Kaldheim had fun flavor, had a lot of fun cards in it, was really great. But yeah, the three the 1200s that I've done, I've like 0-2'd 2 of them and went like 2-3 or whatever the next one. I have not gotten a lot of wins. Alright, so what do we want to do now? Do I want to Virtue? I think I'm going to Virtue. Virtue, we get to start doing some attacking. Our creatures are a little bit bigger. Oh, they killed one of our historic. I thought they're killing the other one. And this is going to get them the bird back. And yeah, this went... Oh, can the bird not block? The bird can't block. Okay, so that's good news. Yeah, if you're through Limited mostly, like Epiphany, don't see the Mythics hopefully too much in Limited. I'm a fan of taking extra turn spells. Like, I'm a fan of the card. It's a fun card. I just want to have fun when I'm playing. Alright, we drew land. I think we're not going to be dead next turn. Can these things block? They can. I think this turn... We could play Chandra, just kill this bird. But I think I'm going to play out Forbidden Friendship and then play out Raise the Alarm at the end of their turn. And then next turn, we'll play Heroic Reinforcements and win the game. Oh no, our dinosaur friend. Oh, bye, dinosaur. We hardly knew. Oh, I was talking about their little dragon pet. I love their little dragon pet. He looks cool. Faithless Looting. So they're doing Madness, so this could... Faithless, probably the best Madness deck. Root Walla, that's certainly a free creature. Not as good as it probably could have been for them. I think we've got game 1. I think we're doing good. Like, printing these turn spells probably either makes the format worse or limited design saves because they're so easy to abuse. That's true. That's very true. That it probably does make the formats worse. I've seen people discuss how extra turn... Because I've played a lot of extra turn spells throughout my time playing Magic, and it hasn't been too much of a problem before, but I've seen people talk about how it's worse now because your turns in today's Magic are just so much more powerful than they were in previous years. So we're going to make another 1/1, well, 2/2 lifelinker. Virtue's been good this game. This is one of the games we've had Virtue be very strong in. Reinforcements, and they'll scoop it up. Will they? Oh, yep, there they go. Particularly, this one's easy to abuse. The bigger problem with Epiphany seems to be that normally something like a Time Walk or a Nexus of Fate, you could hit it with a Thoughtseize or a Duress, and because they just tuck it away into this little hidden zone of Super Exile or whatever it is for Foretell, it's just really, you can't interact with it well with the discard spells. I think Alrund's Epiphany in Standard is probably good for me in all the decks except the Is It Turns deck. The one where they get to copy the spell. When you cast one spell and take an extra turn, I think it's fine. If you get lucky and you draw 2 of them, so the next turn you cast another one and take an extra turn, again, it's fine. But the red-blue one that has like the 2-mana spell that copies it, and if it's really late game, you get to play it twice and copy it twice. Yeah, that one seems really rough. Yeah, and even Test of Talents doesn't get around the foretell, because that's really rough. I was playing Test of Talents a little bit in Best of One Historic when Tybalt's Trickery was going crazy. I played Best of One. I built like an anti-Tybalt's Trickery Best of One deck because it was just like all these Jawari's Disruption and Mystical Dispute, just all these counter spells. And then I had like main deck Test of Talents since it was Best of One, and that was just so great to be like they cast Tybalt's Trickery and it's like nah, we'll get those out of your deck. Now your deck is full of 8 drops. We're fine. But yeah, I like Test of Talents. But yeah, that's crazy. The Test of Talents. You should probably just also be able to take things from exile. We're playing against the Madness deck, so I definitely don't want to bring in Transmogrify. Madness, huh? Oh, definitely Archon. Archon's very good. They're not going to be playing board wipes, so that's probably not great. We'll probably bring in the Gideon as well. Take out one of those and one of the Virtues. I think that's it, because... No, that's not how Madness works, right? It like goes on the stack when they discard it. So, not going to be that. Yeah. The only other one could be potentially Redain, but they're not going to be casting things that cost more than 4. I think we're going to throw this at them and see how it goes. The Madness deck is sweet. I've played against a lot of sweet decks. Like, this is definitely one of the decks on my radar that I would like to be playing. There we go. There's the hand. There, it's been a while. The first couple of days I streamed with this deck, I had so many one-landers. I was like, I literally had to go back and count the lands in my deck at one point. But it's been quite a while since we've had a one-lander, so that's fine. That's how odds work. We will mulligan the one-lander into a much better hand. All right. I think the Chandra is going to go on the bottom. We're further away from casting it. I think I'd rather see a pair of goblins. We're going to keep 6. We're going to put Chandra on bottom. We're going to go. So we've got turn 1 Legion's Landing. We'll probably take the 2 to play Legion's Landing on turn 1. That's Dragon's Wage, Channeler. Particularly that they've played Channeler, because I will gladly trade my 1/1 to get rid of their card advantage engine. Yeah, Faithless Looting. That's got to be one of the better starts for them. Faithless Channeler into Faithless Looting. I guess we'll see how good their discard is before saying it's one of the better starts. Alright, discarded a land, discarded Fiery Temper. They did. So Fiery Temper takes out our 1/1. That's fine. We've got plenty more 1/1s where that one came from. Well, I'm going to play Forbidden Friendship. We'll go ahead and get 1 damage in. Oh my goodness, there was a game, one of the games earlier on this stream, I cast Raise the Alarm over Forbidden Friendship, and the opponent went down to 1 life, like on turn 6 or 7. Oh, what's that? That's interesting. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, 1 damage to them. That's fine. If no mana was spent to cast that spell, am I casting any spells where no mana is spent? All day long. If this trade's really happening, oh wow, it is. Their card advantage engine. Wow. That makes sense. More fool I. All right. Well. Do I want to play fodder, or do I want to play See a Pair of Goblins at the end of their turn? I think I'm going to play See a Pair of Goblins at the end of their turn. It's more mana efficient. I'm not too worried about this. I don't have too much gain life, but man, oh man. That was funny to be like, yeah, we'll trade with Channeler. And now we gave them a 3/3 flyer. Yep, we'll take 3. We can go to 13. Another Channeler. Oh no, Tribal Channeler. Tribal Channeler is better than our Tribal Goblins. I'm gonna take 1. Oh no. Alright, so how's the race numbers look? They're gonna hit me for 6. I'm gonna go to 6. So I've got 2 turns. So I think I'm gonna play Pyromancer, discard both of my other token generators, and then I'll get all those creatures And then we'll, the next turn, play See a Pair of Goblins with +2/+0 to the team, because that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 18 exactly. So that's what we're going to do. Is Seasoned Pyromancer going to do good? Seasoned Pyromancer. Discard, discard. Drew a land, so we can play Legion's Landing. Yes, we'll keep this one. We could attack. Sorry, don't mind me. Yeah, oh, I could have attacked to flip the first landing. That's very true. That's very true. And I think I'm just going to hold back this turn, because we have even one more than we thought we were going to have. Oh, I didn't take this thing into account. Please don't kill me because of this one damage. We shouldn't, though. They can definitely do some blocking. They can definitely throw off our math. The game is definitely not over. 2 blockers throws us off, or 2 removal spells throws us off, because these have to attack. The channelers have to attack, so we're going to go to 6. We'll go to 5. So if they have 2 burn spells that can hit our face, we lose. If they have 2 things that interact with the board, we lose. One's a land. Wow. Wow. I mean, guess we're going to see what they cast. Am I dead to this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then this hits us for 11. I guess there's no reason not to block with 1, right? Because how much are we swinging for? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So yes, we'll block 1. Not that one, though, because we're going to gain extra life. We'll block that one. Oh, I should have blocked the Seasoned Pyromancer. I'm so bad. I'm so bad. Oh, well. Yeah, sure. Deal 1 to me, and I would like you to die. Creatures you control get +2/+0. Turn them all sideways. And we got there. That was an interesting game. That was an interesting set. Was that the set? Did I 2-0 them? Oh, we did. We sure did. Wow. We've gone from Plat 4 up to Plat 1, the winning in for Diamond, I believe, without dropping a match. This has been crazy. This deck, yeah, I keep playing decks while they're hot, and this one's certainly staying hot. What did we get? We got, oh, the Boros guy for the Boros deck we're playing. Play. Queue it up again. Yeah, it's been crazy. Like, it's been crazy. I keep thinking, I played on these streams that I'm posting on YouTube, like, I did some Brawl, and I did the first 2 rounds of Historic I played, I did with Gruul Collected Company, and I did lose both of those, so I switched to this. So I was at, like, 0 Plat 4 when we started with this deck, and it just keeps doing it. Doomer Bob. We're up against Doomer Bob, and we're not keeping this hand. We are mulliganing this hand. Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, we're going to go to 5. Maybe our 5 will have a Pyromancer to fix our mulligan, because, yeah, we can't keep that. All right, the 5 does have the Pyromancer, so we're going to keep. We're going to put back Chandra. I think I'm going to put back Chandra Legion's Landing, because I really want 3 land to get to Pyromancer. If we... No, we should put back a land. We'll put back Mountain. Yeah. Fortune favors the bold and all that. We're going to draw... Alright, we did it. We already did it. So we'll take 2. We'll play Legion's Landing. We'll pay attention to what they're doing so we can kind of figure out what they're on. Temple of Enlightenment definitely reads control of some variation. Is there... Alright. Faithful Absence. And I get an Investigate token. Okay. Deal. Argument to be made that I should have just cast one of these now while they didn't have Counterspell magic up. But okay, I guess we're going to see. Didn't have the Counterspell. Oh, if only this were Forbidden Friendship, we could be swinging to flip Legion's Landing. Well, now we're interesting. Our mulligan has been good enough. We're just going to get in there for 2. I'm going to cast Fodder since they didn't counter last time, and we're not worried about a 3-mana board wipe since they didn't put Dreamscar. What are they on? Interesting. Interesting. Well, now we're going to get to flip Legion's Landing, which I think means we're just going to hold Raise the Alarm again. We can do Raise the Alarm and crack the Clue. It's been a long time since I've cracked a Clue. Yep, Wrath of God. That's fine. Raise the Alarm. Crack Clue. Another Pyromancer. Another Legion's Landing. So we could... Another Legion's Landing. I think we're going to another Legion's Landing History of Benalia. History of Benalia, that way if they board wipe us again, we still get a 2/2 token on that turn. Plus, maybe I should have held the second Legion's Landing in case we get board wiped again. Yeah, we get board wiped again. Probably should have held the second Legion's Landing. So, we're going to play land. We're going to play 1 Pyromancer, discard the other one, make a 1/1. So again, we've been board wiped twice. We've gotten, I guess that's an argument for I should have kept the land in hand. 3rd board wipe. 3rd board wipe is considerably better than 1st and 2nd board wipe. We got Bugbear to play. And we do just get to keep putting stuff on the board. Like, these really cost 5. There's like a visual glitch showing their regular casting cost. Interesting. Interesting. I think I'm going to tune up the band. I'm going to tune up Den of the Bugbear. We're going to send some of the teams sideways. It gets the attack in. Do they have Settle the Wreckage? Oh, they're taking away our land. Again, that's fine. We get to draw a card. Another one. Triple Fateful Absence. I don't know about Fateful Absence. Like, I'm pretty okay with getting cards to draw. Teferi, Hero of Dominaria, Enemy of my heart. Is there a card that has... Is there a card I have done worse against than Teferi? Well, we're going to get to kill it. That's nice. Oh, yikes. Alright, well, we drew a lot of land. 1, 2, so I can play this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is an instant speed thing that we can do. So let's go ahead and crack the Clue in case we draw something that we want to do instead of Pyromancer. Do we want to do that instead of Pyromancer? I don't think we do. All attack. Teferi. 1 attack. So that's 1 Teferi down. I suspect they're going to have multiple. Oh, I'm sorry if they're... Like, it just loaded a whole bunch of the chat. Today I had someone wrath me on stream in limited, and they returned the wrath, played it, and returned it again. What? They returned the wrath, played it, and returned it again. Yeah, that's a lot in limited. I'm not sure how on earth. There's definitely, like, the return spells aren't coming to my mind, but there are return spells. Interesting. So now I think I'm not gonna chef it. Should I chef it Dunes while I've got this board? I don't think so. I think I'm just gonna play Forbidden Friendship. Absorb. Okay, we do have counter spells. And I think I'm just going to attack for 3 and we'll Pyromancer again. And then we can... Oh, interesting. 1, 2, 3. I don't think... Yeah, I think because it's already on the stack, I don't think I have a chance to. I could float the mana. Do I want to float the mana for anything? No, it's fine. I wonder if I should have made a token. 1, 2, 3. So no, I couldn't have made 2 tokens if I made a token. So we'll cast this. Pyromancer's showing work in this game. Alright, and we just keep drawing castable spells. They could have another Absorb. We're going to risk another Absorb. Because I would like to Shephetune kill them. I guess I Shephetune kill them. Memory Deluge. The 2/1 red guy for 4 mana. Only played in limited, I believe. Yeah, they found the absorb, so probably messed up there. I probably should have not cast the spell and just pumped the team, because now they're going to 2. And if I hadn't tried to cast that spell, if they didn't have something, we might have got there. Well, we're going to see what they do. If they just Memory Deluge, we get there. But if they do have the board wipe or something of that nature, all right, they're looking for the board wipe. They're sharp. Oh my goodness, they found it. They either found it or they are doing that to tilt us. Well, we found a Bugbear. Bugbear is a really good find there, so that we can attack this next turn. Baneslayer Angel! Main deck Baneslayer Angel! Holy cow! What is happening? Alright. If we do lose this game, which it certainly feels like we're going to now, it is 100% my fault. I made some spellcasting errors. I made some choice decisions that have proven... I guess I'm going to keep this in my hand, like make them think I have something better than I do. No reason to attack into a 5/5 Baneslayer Angel. That's... I love Baneslayer Angel, the art. The art. Oh, my turn. Okay. Oh, I forgot to make a token, too. Alright, so... Shephet Dune. I think we go for it here. So... They're going to gain 5 life, go to 7. We're going to hit them for... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, if they don't have anything, I guess we're going to make sure we tap our lands correctly. I definitely don't want it to tap wrong lands when trying to do this. Pay 4. Turn on Bugbear. Turn on Shephet Dunes. So... Oh, this takes him to 1, doesn't it? I did my math wrong. I thought the other token was attacking. I've just made mistake after mistake in this game. Yeah, they go to 1. They go to 1, which means had I had the 1 token that I forgot to make, we would have got there. Yeah, we're losing this game. I'm just doing mistake into mistake into mistake. And surely they have something now, because they just drew so many cards. So, they block one of those. Go to 5. So yeah, if they have literal nothing, they die, but there's no way they have literal nothing. They just drew. They just dig through timed us. Yikes. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. So, trade, gain some life. I'm not sure if there's any reason keep playing this game. Let's trade, go to 5. I mean, we're going to raise the alarm token, another deluge. If they get greedy and attack with us, I mean, we could top deck a heroic reinforcements. Wasn't this on a Mold of 5? Was this our Mold of 5 game that I threw away? So they're getting in. I guess they've probably got counterspells galore, right? Play this raise to alarm into a absorb. Yeah. We'll remember to make a token. So we're gonna hit them for 2, but they're at 13. Cross that, we're gonna hit them for 3. Yeah, like this, the game's definitely over. It feels very over. That flashback deluge, getting dig through times is usually it. Oh my goodness, another dig through time. Yeah, and now they're at such a high life total. Like, it was worth playing when they were at 1, 2, 3. But yeah, they're at 13. There's nothing we can do here. But all right, what do we do against? Well, this is the matchup. They're probably gonna. They might not bring in portable holes and things of that nature because I'm just playing these tokens. But yeah, we definitely want those. We definitely want the Chandras. We definitely want Gideon. Redain makes board wipes cost 1 more. Definitely want Redain. We didn't see Gear Hulks, so don't want those. We definitely want, this is, wow, a matchup for Chandra. That's exciting. So what's coming out? Probably the Virtues. The Virtues, board wipes, Virtues go away. Oh, do I want to marry her? I didn't pay attention to how many non-basics they're doing. Yeah, 2 more to make the board wipes cost 6 instead of 4 might be enough. Pyromancer is actually a pretty good late draw against control, because oftentimes it just says draw 2 cards, because we get Handless a lot. We have to take out 5 more cards, though. 1, do a little bit of trimming there. I want the Friendships, because it has the haste. I want those, because they're instant speed. Yeah, I think we're actually just going to take out those. Plus, we did bring in 4 more 2-drops. 1 more card to take out. One of these 3-drops, right? Something, probably See a Pair. Take out See a Pair. Because I like history. We did see that they prioritize getting rid of those history tokens. We're at 60. Alright, we're going to try this again. And just again, I can't believe I have to go back and watch that game. Because I know, well, one, I'm curious to see if it was the Mold of 5, because I think it was. And I think I threw away, there was definitely a time they went to 1 life, and I didn't make a token when I could have. I just went to next turn. Alright, so turn 1, Legion's Landing. Turn 2, Legion's Landing. Turn 3, History. Not the most explosive, but we're going to keep it. We're going to keep it, give it a try. Our life total doesn't matter in the slightest, so we don't care that 2 of our lands are Sheffet Dunes. Alright, tapped. Hey, look at that. Non-Sheffet Dune. We need to play Bugbear, though, so it comes into play untapped. I guess it doesn't super matter since we're not casting anything with it, but we'll cast Legion's Landing. Oh, so yeah, I guess that's an argument that I should have played something else. But again, doesn't super matter. Our life total doesn't matter. Plus, we have 1/1 lifelinkers right now. 1/1 lifelinkers. Gonna gain us some life, recover. Hushbringer. Creatures entering the battlefield or dying don't cause abilities to trigger. Do we have anything that affects? Yes, I was surprised to see Baneslayer. I definitely reacted big when they played Baneslayer, because I was not expecting Baneslayer. I guess this Hushbringer is super annoying because it does shut down our 1/1s right now. I'm not attacking my 1/1s into their 1/2 flyer. And we've only drawn land, so that's not great as well. But yeah, I'm not familiar with main deck Baneslayers. That is not a thing I am familiar with. Well, we're certainly sending the 2/2 in. Yeah, I guess we can't give up, particularly as I don't need the mana. If I need to flip Legion's Landing, maybe we'd consider it, but we don't. Alright, yeah, they take a moment to consider. So we can cast Raise the Alarm at the end of their turn. Mage's Charm, they're going to draw some cards. And then we can Sheffet Dunes for a whole bunch if they don't board wipe. Didn't board wipe, so we're going to Raise the Alarm. Smells like a Settle the Wreckage. Smells like we're about to get just Settle the Wreckage into the ground. Which, you know, probably good for the video, but not great for us. Alright, Absorb. Alright, no Settle the Wreckage. No Settle the Wreckage with Absorb. Okay. So... land. I could turn on Bugbear. So how much damage is happening if we Sheffet Dune? If we Sheffet Dune, they block one of the 5s. They take 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, I think I want to save Sheffet Dune. I think I'd rather turn on Bugbear to make another token. I guess Yes, these have to hang back if I'm doing that, though, because, again... Oh! Did I not hang them back? Yeah, my bad. I'm not sure what I clicked there. I must have clicked attack all again after... Man. Lyra. Alright, so play that. I guess let's do math. They gain 5, so they would be at 13. Block, block. So no, we definitely need more. We definitely need more friends on this battlefield. Oh, that's what Hushbringer's going to shut off. That makes way more sense. Oh, that's unfortunate. So, no attacks. I would prefer them not gain 5. I was looking forward to drawing those 2 cards. Well, if we're gonna lose, it might as well be to a 5/5 lifelink flying angel and a 6/6 flying lifelink angel. They switch positions sometimes when you unblock, so you accidentally clicked the one you had just clicked, so it attacked again. They switch positions. I'm gonna have to watch that back on the video. That's crazy. Alright, so what can we do here? We're just gonna pass. Doesn't feel like a board wipe situation from them, so... Oh my god! Giant flying lifelinkers that I have no chance against beating. Tribal. Alright, well, we're gonna cast a Raise the Alarm. We're gonna make a 1/1 token. Maybe if we draw a Heroic Interventions, maybe that's enough to counteract the 10,000 life that they're doing. So, how much life do they gain if we attack? They gain 14 life. Yes, they gain 14. They go to 22. They block our 4 biggest things. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we would take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 is not 24. Yeah, this is not feeling like we're gonna get there. But I guess we keep playing lands, we keep making tokens with Legion's Landing, and hope for hard cast Shark Typhoon. They're really... I love a hard cast Shark Typhoon. But yeah, they're letting us know this game is over. They can't attack. I mean, well, they can attack with Dream Trawler. But I wonder if that changes the math enough. It probably doesn't. But maybe... Come on, Heroic Reinforcements. Make another 1/1. My turn. Heroic Reinforcements. Adonto into the board state that they are never going to board wipe. So now they're going to gain 12 up to 25. They're going to block 3. 1, 2, 3. They would take... Let's see. 1... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I could deal 20 damage this turn, but they're going up to 25. And they're swinging in the air for a lot. But I think we're doing it, like, you know, why not? This is the turn. Like, we're basically dead next turn. It tapped all of my Shephet Dunes to do that. Alright, never mind. We're dead. We'll let them... I guess I should have cast that since we're dead, but it doesn't matter. We're dead. They're going to swing a ton in the air at us, even if they don't swing a ton in the air. It's like we're over. Ooh, Teferi. Teferi and Shark Token. Brutal. Brutal. Yeah, their deck. I mean, I assume some of this came in from the sideboard, but holy cow. Flying Lifelinkers. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and go to the next set. That was a thing. Oh no, the defeat screen. Oh, our little Pibs. Our little Pibs. Oh well. That was a game. That was a game. It's one of the things where it's like our life total, like they were at a high life total, like when they won, and we're gonna be dead. But it was back and forth. It was interesting. Another one to rewatch. Both of those games I need to rewatch to see my mistakes. I know I made mistakes in game 1. Oh no, only basics. I did that once with, I made a black-white Angels deck for Standard with Dead on the Snow, and I forgot to put snow basics into, like, so the game 1 starts and I'm just playing, regular planes and regular things, and I was so confused when I cast Dead in the Snow. I was like, why didn't I get to return something? It is because I did not put in snow basics. I get to be on the play. That's a good time. But yeah, oh no, historic spells without putting in the specialty lands. All right, turn 2. This is a great hand. This is good. Maybe not great, but it's good. Yeah, it was. You just gotta laugh at yourself. There's nothing else to do. It's just like, oh, all right, laugh at myself. We'll fix that next time. We're gonna play whatever this thing's called, Pillar Verge Pathway, the white version of that pathway. Okay, they've played Breeding Pool. What does Breeding Pool mean? Where were you last turn, Legion's Landing? We're going to play this, and we'll play the Raise the Alarm at the end of the turn. They could be on Neoform. Neoform's what immediately comes to my mind. Like, would be weird. I haven't seen Neoform in a long time. Never mind. They're not on Neoform. They're playing Taplands. They're playing Sultai Control. Sultai Control going to have Nissas. It's interesting. What are we going to cast this turn? We're going to cast this Legion's Landing and the Virtue. Legion's Landing, Virtue, get them for 4. Are they playing an old school Sultai when Uro was around deck just without Uro? Do they have, which could mean 3 mana double blackboard white, Cry at the Canarium, or something of that nature? They're looking at our cards, they're thinking, what is this crazy person doing? What are they playing? I'm staring at them being like, I don't know what you're on. I think there's, well, obviously they know what we're on now. We've shown, alright, so there's definitely Control. Narset, which we have the Pyromancer in hand. How much damage are we going to be able to deal next turn? If we give everything +2/+2, or +2/+0, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 is not 16. Flips Legion's Landing. Would we rather... I think we're just going to knock this Narset down so they don't get to draw another card. They drew a Fatal Push. And do we want to knock the Narset down to where they don't draw? We could knock the Narset down to play Pyromancer. I guess we're killing this Chandra or this Narset so that next turn we can play Pyromancer. Sending 4 damage not at their face is a little sad. But I think it's where we need to be, and they could definitely play 4 mana board wipes. They could definitely have Languish. They could have Extinction Event. They have Explore. So this definitely feels like a I keep saying Chandra. Definitely feels like a Nissa deck. It definitely feels like a Nissa deck. Oh man, if we had cast Pyromancer after... No, because we would have had to discard See a Pair of Goblins if we cast Pyromancer after. So they're tapped out. We're going to... Wait. If we make another 1/1 and then give everything +2/+0 on our turn... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... Yeah, they're dead. They're dead. We got there. We'll make a 1/1 here, and then we'll give all of our team +2/+0 and kill them. Hey, look at that. We'll give all of our team +2/+2 and this. See a Pair of Goblins has been really strong in this deck. See a Pair of Goblins has been a really big upgrade from this list before it was legal. Alright, they're on Control. Gredane in. We saw Fatal Push, but if they're playing black board wipes, they're all going to be Extinction Event and Shadow's Verdict and Languish. So unfortunately, Vanguard's not strong here. Also, not super sure they're interested in casting 2 spells per turn. I'm assuming they're on Narset, Nissa, Hydroid Krasis, Shark Typhoon, and then maybe some counter spells and some kill spells. We saw Ramp, we saw Cultivate, and we saw Explore, which still leads me to believe they're trying to cast like a really big Hydroid Krasis, but that could also mean Ulamog. That could also mean Ulamog, which Archon of Emeria does nothing about, so I don't know why I'm hovering and talking about it on that. That doesn't help us either. So we added in that. I guess we want Gideon because they're potentially on board wipes. And if they're on board wipes, the Virtues were very strong that game, but if they don't have board wipes in the main, they've got to be bringing in Shadow's Verdicts and Extinction Events now. So the Virtues are going to come out. And I think that's all we're doing. The Virtues, Maria, don't get to do Elish Norn. I'm so happy we did Elish Norn once. On this stream, we did get one game where we cited in the Elish Norn Transmogrify, and it happened, and it was awesome. You won the game with only basics and platinum. Probably got lucky. I mean, it happens sometimes. But yeah, that's great. And, like sometimes you just draw the right ones. As long as you draw, you said, is it spells? So as long as you draw like a mountain and an island, you're good to go. But yeah, that's awesome. I won the game with only basics in platinum. So, we're 60. We're done. We're going to give this a go. This person's name, Enoo. I don't know how to pronounce that, so I'm just not gonna. True. Let's see. Waiting on your opponent. And Is It Spells, like we've played against a couple of different versions of Is It Spells recently, and it can just be so explosive. Like you can, much like what we're doing here, sometimes you just win the game out of nowhere. If you're on like a list similar to what we played earlier with like Kiln Fiend, we had like a 10-2 trampling Kill Fiend smack us on turn 3 or 4 earlier today. And if you're playing more of like the Sprite Dragon Channeler version, or even like what's the 3/3 flyer that everyone played for a little bit? Stormwing Entity. Spite Dragon, Stormwing Entity, Channeler has like the 12 creatures and then spells. Yeah, sometimes you just explode. Sprite Dragon can get so big, Kiln Fiend gets so big. You were there for the Kiln Fiend. Yeah, Kiln Fiend wrecked us earlier. It's one of the things where you're always happy to see the opponent do the thing they're trying to do. Like, I don't want them to win, but they clearly wanted to make a giant Kiln Fiend. That's one of the goals of their deck, and they made a giant Kiln Fiend. It was a very memorable, cool experience. So they're on Sultai control. We have to throw this back. We've got lots of utility lands, but we need better than that. Oh boy. That's a lot of white spells and no white mana. That is what that is. So I think, unfortunately, we have to throw this back too. Yeah, we just can't cast these spells. My heart wants to keep it. My heart hates mulliganing this. Oh my goodness. No 1-drop, no 2-drop. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is brutal. I guess we're gonna go. I could put back see a pair of goblins, Chandra, and reinforcements. Keep 2 see a pairs. That's not winning this game. We're gonna mulligan. We're gonna mulligan and hope to hit 3 land, 2-drop Seasoned Pyromancer. This is the opposite. This is the opposite of that. Oh my goodness, we're down to 4. Oh, it's brutal. Down to 4. Oh. Yeah, we have to keep this. We have to keep this one. Send back See a Pair, send back Dragon Fodder, send back Forbidden. Keep. So we need to draw 2 red sources. We need double. Alright. Red source number 1. Enters tapped. Red source number 1. We need second red source, and we need them not to do some sort of. I'm just gonna play servos. We need them not to Thoughtseize us. Alright, unfortunate. But, could have been a lot worse. Could have drawn a 4-drop. If we don't draw another land this game, we still have... Oh, they didn't cast anything. Interesting. And we drew another land to play the History of Benalia. I'm going to attack first. See what they do. I'm going to play History of Benalia. They didn't play land last turn. They're also not showing green land. Oh, they didn't play land again. We're going to play Legion's Landing. We're going to get to flip Legion's Landing. We're going to attack with all of our friends. they're at 8. We're not going to cast this Raise the Alarm. My goodness, we won! We won on the Mulda 4. Wow! I did not expect to win on a Mulda 4. I mean, obviously, we didn't do anything skill intensive. It's not like we outthought our opponent there. We didn't do anything like that. We got lucky because they got unlucky. It's one of those situations where I wish we could see their hand. I wish I could see what they kept, because they didn't even cast a spell, I don't believe. They put one spell into Foretell, but they did not cast a spell. They played Swamp, and then a black-blue land. They played 3 lands, but none of them made green, so they couldn't cast their Explores or their Cultivates that we saw in Game 1. So, and maybe they kept a Nissa hand. Maybe they didn't realize they didn't have green in their hand. But wow, that was an unexpected victory on a mulligan to 4. But wow, what a cool one to end on. So we played 4 rounds today in this video with red, white, and we went 3-1. We went 3-1, finally lost one against Baneslayer, Angel, Lyra, Dream Trawler. They just destroyed us with flying lifelinkers that our 1/1s and 2/2s could not get around. But wow, very interesting games, and that turn 4 was sweet. Well, thanks again for hanging out with me in golf. It's been fun. I hope your streaming is going to go really well. I've got to head out now. We've got some plans for the evening. It's about 5:30 here in Ohio. But yeah, thanks again so much for hanging out with me. It's been great talking with you, and we had some more fun games. I'm going to do some talking now for the YouTube video. If you enjoyed this content, my name's Elsewhere. Please like, subscribe, and comment on YouTube. But yeah, it's been great. I hope everyone has a great day. Be well as well in golf. That's a good sign-off. Be well is a very good sign-off. But yeah, everyone have a great day.